A group of friends organize a reunion 5 years after leaving their university. As the reunion goes on, SIVAN gives a welcome speech to everyone.
So, everyone, can I get your attention, please? Yeah, and you know, it's been so many years since we've met. Well, I dropped that gorgeous and handsome as always.
Awesomeness has just arrived. Wow.
Looking good, but that party, huh? Like a panther out of sight. Wanna sing my battle cry. She don't see how perfect. She don't understand. She's perfect up there. Beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. Don't be afraid to catch fish. Ride dropped up and chase this.
Oh, I want something just like this. Go get love to your body. Show me you like a star.
Hey, it's live. Damn, DNB. Rin, are you okay? You okay? Rin. Wait, Rin, what happened to you?
Wait, everyone, don't look. You look like a contact lens.
As panic intensifies and the group wonders what happened to Rin, the ambulance arrives and rushes Rin to
Where are
the
you coming
hospital.
from?
However,
Who did you take the
the
knife?
group is told to remain
did
at the
you
scene
leave?
by the
The
medical
knife off.
officer. After some time, 2 police detectives
So I
arrive
think
at the
that's
villa
out the way.
to investigate Rin's
Everyone calm
tragic
down.
passing.
Rin.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Detective Vijay, and this is Detective LYNN. Know something, right?
What happened?
What happened?
Calm down. Calm down.
It's fine. You come and sit. Good evening.
It is with great sorrow that I inform you, your friend Rin is dead.
What? She died. She's gone?
Rin?
But how?
She just completely fine the moment the lights went off.
We just received news. It's most likely Rin passed due to poisoning through oral consumption or intravenous injection. You will know more once we receive the autopsy report.
But why or how? Or how it would have happened? She was happy spending time with all of us. It doesn't make sense.
Well, that's why they get to find out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but are you suggesting that one of us did this to her?
Okay, firstly, I need everyone to calm down. I'm going to speak to each and one of you, and we'll try to find out who the suspect is, alright?
You're actually saying that there's one of us that could kill her? I love her.
Okay, Neo, please put both your hands flat on the table.
Okay, Neo. Let's start with what you know.
What do you mean? I'm innocent. She's my girl.
Oh, slow down, Romeo. We know who you are.
Why am I even here? I shouldn't be questioned. You should be asking the others out there.
Okay. Calm down. So, did you have any fights or so with Lynn recently?
I mean, we do.
Okay. So, what was it about?
2 days back, she called me to talk about something or someone being at the party.
But the thing is, she sounded really uneasy and worried at the same time. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, what do you do about it? What do you say?
So 2 days back, Green called me and she wanted to talk about the party. And I think she mentioned about something or someone being at the party. And she sounded really uneasy and worried at the same time. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, who was it and what did Rin say about it?
I don't know who she was referring to, but she sounded really anxious about it. And Anand is giving me a headache. And Rin, on the other hand, is just making things worse for us.
Anand, Rin's close friend. Tell me what you know about him.
Anand, we all studied in the same university. Anand and Rin were close before me and her were a thing, but they fell out. I do have a feeling that it's Anand that's bothering Rin.
Okay, you see, Neo, right now you're accusing Anand. Whatever you say right now in this room will be used in court against him. So let's say you are false, whatever has been proven wrong. You will be wrongfully accusing him. Will you be okay with it?
Yes, I'm very positive.
What makes you so sure about him?
Because I think Anand was making a move with Rin.
Making a move, that's a bold statement. What makes you so sure?
No, because Steve saw.
Why believe Steve?
Because why would we lie to me? We've known each other since we were kids.
Can you believe?
However, remember what we said in here stays in here. You don't need to be broadcasting our conversations, yeah?
As the duo is being investigated by the detectives, questions are being asked and answers are being said.
Please put both of your hands on the table.
Put both your hands on the table.
Let's just not waste any more time and cut to the chase. Why did this reunion even happen now? Why not after 5 years, after 10 years, or even after 20 years? Why now?
Okay, we wanted to do this reunion for a long time now, but everyone was not in town and everyone was busy with their own stuff. Since now everyone is in town, it just felt right to do so.
So, Kylo, do you have any disputes with him?
Yes, sir. I do have issue with her, but not to the extent of ending a person's life.
Where were you when the lights went out? Why were the lights even off? Were you all trying to be in a pub or a club or something? Why were the lights off?
I don't know, but when the lights went out, I was just trying to calm everyone down. I thought it could be some technical issues, but when the lights came on, I know Anand wasn't there.
Okay, so, were you with anyone when the lights went out?
I was with Anand. He told me he was going to see what happens to the lights. Then when he turned on and came back, SIVAN was arguing with him where he was.
So is that when Rin collapsed?
So is that when they collapsed?
Yes.
Suspicions. What about you, detective?
Let's start with you. He's Rin's boyfriend.
Aren't the boyfriends usually the suspect?
The thing is, he looks so distraught, so I really doubt it.
He could be faking it. But they have a facade.
Could be. He did pull in Anand though. Never mind. Let's just think about others first.
What about Steven? I believe he's innocent.
Why do you say so?
When I was interrogating him, he said he was trying to calm down everybody after the lights went off. I believe only a killer would thrive in those situations, and Steven didn't.
True. And Cairo did say he saw Anand leaving the room to turn on the lights.
How does that make him innocent though?
It doesn't, but it does give him an alibi. And he wasn't there in the scene where he died.
True. It checks out with Steven. Steven was arguing with Anand when Anand came back from only the light.
And Cairo did mention that Anand had some issues with Rin back in the day. But I don't think it held so much weight. We should question the other two first.
Let's start with Steve.
The detectives scrutinizingly investigate Kylo and Sivan. The truth is still ajar. Steve is called upon to continue the investigation.
Okay, please put both your hands flat on the table.
Okay, Steve. What was your relation with him? Well, we were good friends. We always made plans together.
Oh really, buddy? What were you even doing when the lights went off?
I was right there. But the gang were also right there. We were all there. Anand went missing. If anything, it was the one who did it. This is insane. You can't say I did it. You don't know how much I cared for her.
Okay, calm down. So, Steve, I'm trying to remember, back in the party, who was by her inside when she collapsed? Or who was nearby her? Or maybe, somebody slipped a pill in a drink.
Well, Neo's the closest one to her. So the likelihood of him slipping a pill into her drink is very high.
Okay, Sherlock. But isn't he your best friend? Shouldn't you, I don't know, be protecting him? And for the love of God, please, both your hands flat on the table.
Well, it could have been Anand. Neo and Anand are the only ones with the motive, which is something you would have known if you had done your research.
So that's... Why do you say so?
Well, here's the thing. Neo and Anand haven't really been getting along since, Neo and Rin have been together. We asked them to patch it up, but they wouldn't. And we just left it at that.
Is that the case? It's okay, we'll continue our investigation. But thank you for your time, Steve.
Hope you find it humor.
As Steve leaves the room, Detective Lynn receives a call from the lab regarding the autopsy report.
Hello, Detective Lane speaking. Yes. Okay. What about the report outcome? I'll be right there. Give me 20 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
Hello, Detective. I need to rush to the lab to collect the report. I will send Detective Chandran to assist you while I'm away and fill him in on everything.
Yes, Detective Chandran. Of course. Could actually use his help in this investigation.
Once I receive the black and white copy, I will inform you.
Alright, Detective. Just let me know if you have anything.
My gut feeling is telling me that this is homicide.
Alright. Goodbye.
The last suspect is called upon by the detectives. The final piece of the puzzle enters the room. Anand.
Please come in, Anand. Have a seat. Right, Anand. Please put both of your hands on the table. Unfortunately for this questioning, Detective Lynn will not be joining us. Okay. So let's start start with the questions, shall we?
Sure.
How well do you know Rin?
Me and Rin used to study together in the university way before she got together with Neo.
Well, what happened?
We had our arguments, nothing major. Because she got together with Neo, after she got together with Neo, things split up.
Come in.
Good evening, detective.
Yes.
You must be Anand, right?
And who are you?
Well, Anand, this is Detective Chandran. He'll be replacing Detective Lynn for a while as she's away. Okay, so Detective Chandran, can I have a word with you outside?
Sure, let's go. Anand, we'll be right back.
Okay, as you can see, she's a bit of one of those tricky ones.
Yeah, I do see that.
So I was thinking, why not you push his buttons, make him spill it?
What are you suggesting?
Good cop, bad cop.
Okay. And who's the bad cop?
Okay, see, I've interviewed all his friends. He knows that I am the mellow type, so you know I'm trying to be keep quote-unquote native. So why don't you be the bad cop?
But I just got here. I gotta be bad cop?
You got this. Alright, let's continue, shall we? So, tell me, where were you when the lights went down?
I will fix the lights.
Oh, did anyone see you going?
Kyle saw me go fix the lights.
Hold on. Cairo told me he didn't see you leaving. That means, Anand, are you lying?
You don't know what happened over here, right? You just got here.
You don't have to worry about that, okay? And don't show me attitude. Just answer my question. You did it, right? Admit to it.
Admit to what?
You just killed her, right? Just because she didn't like you back? I mean, that's so pathetic.
Are you kidding me?
Calm down. Detective Chandran, please go easy.
Easy on him. He's nothing more than a third-grade criminal.
Stop accusing me about something I never do.
Anand, sit down.
Anand, calm down. Sit down. Detective Chandran, please have your seat. Okay, Anand, you see, Kylo did say that he did not see you leaving to turn on the lights. So what do you have to say about that?
I told him I was going to fix the lights. I told him I went and fixed the lights. That's it.
Fine. Alright, you fixed the lights. Let's move on to another topic then, alright? Since you're so agitated by it. Tell me, what is your relationship like with Neo?
Neo and me are good. Just as being manipulated. But that two-faced idiot, Steve.
What do you mean? Tell me more.
He's a psychopath.
Can you even say that?
Because Rin told me.
What did Rin say to you?
She told me that Steve is obsessed with her. In the sense that when Neo and Rin got together, Steve was just wiped out. And he tried to create a lot of conflicts in between her and him. She tried to just patch it up, but things didn't work out as well.
Then what happened?
She tried so many things and so much of stuff to talk to Neo. Things didn't work out. Then she didn't talk to me.
Alright, so what did Rin tell you?
She told me Steve was stalking her, giving her flowers, just spamming her, goes wherever she goes. And that's so whacked out, man.
Okay, that's beside the point. Why do you think Steve did it?
Because me and Rin were going to confront him tonight at the party where everybody was there, so they couldn't run away. But I think Steve knew then, so he took the first shot. And now Steve turned Neo against me.
interrogated all of them. I think I have a rough idea who did it.
I get what you mean. So, who do you think did it?
Well, you see, two of them had solid advice, but the other two did not. Their stories were quite different, but they all do match up.
Yes, I think you're right. Based on what we gathered from Detective Lynn, the two of them are innocent. But the other two, they have some very iffy story. Did anyone catch your attention?
One of them, he was too relaxed, too calm for his friend's murder. Best friend at that.
Excuse me, detective. I gotta take this call.
Please.
Yeah, alright. Thanks. Okay, bye. Detective?
Yes.
I just got a report from Detective Lynn from the autopsy report. And it's confirmed that Rain passed due to overdosing on a highly poisonous chemical called datura. Another thing that Detective Lynn told me was that she collected samples from everybody she interrogated from the table based on their handprint. We have one more person for that, which is Anand. And once we collect it, we have a clearer picture. Detective, I've got the results. I'm going to send it to Detective Lynn. Okay, let me call her. Hello, Detective Lynn? I got Anand's prints. I'm sending you right now.
Out of everyone, only one person had traces of datura.
We got away. Let's move.
Everyone, can I get your attention, please? Detective Vijay has something to say.
Alright, firstly, Kylo. Well, Kylo was at the scene. And furthermore, Kylo didn't have any issues with Rin prior to this matter, compared to some of you. Secondly, Kylo did see Anand leaving the room to turn on the lights. Let's say Kylo was the culprit. He would have thrown Anand under the bus as soon as he could, but he didn't do that. Secondly, SIVAN. SIVAN was the only person to help calm everyone down when the lights went out. And a murderer, a psychopathic murderer, would have thrived in that environment, but SIVAN was calm. Next, NEO. Well, in our investigation, NEO was a very high possible target. Since this murder could have happened under emotional circumstances. However, NEO was distraught as he lost Rin. And he was also at the scene. So NEO felt genuine loss and genuine sorrow for the loss of Rin. Finally, we have the last two. These two people attempted to give us the whole story of what happened completely. But one of the stories was a lie. It just didn't add up. One of them had a heart full of frustration, and the other full of deceit. One wanted to protect, while the other wanted to eradicate. One was premeditated murder, and another was a wild card to even attend the gathering in the first place. Anand, while everyone was either trying to push the blame
onto someone else, or they were just trying to save themselves, Anand stood his ground and defended himself. His story cleared up everyone's alibis except for one person. Steve.
To further clear the doubts, we know that Rin overdosed on Natura. And before interrogating all of y'all, Detective Lynn asked you to put your hands on your table. We have collected the samples and we have the results. Everyone except one person was clean.
And the one person with traces of Natura in their hands.
How could you? She was my everything. She was your friend. How could you possibly thought this true?
You murderer? How can you be so cold-hearted? I thought you as a friend. What is wrong with you?
Steve, you're a sick animal. I consider you as a friend. I'm ashamed of you. So you found out, huh? That's nice. Neo, are you okay? You good?
How could you, Steve? We care for you.
If I can't have her, no one can.
Everyone move aside.
You are under arrest, Steve. If you cannot afford an attorney, you'll be issued one in court.
Get up.
Get up. Get the door, please.
Steve was charged for murder under Section 302, which provides the death penalty or imprisonment for up to 40 years. A year has passed since Rin's passing. The group gathers to commemorate her and console Neo, who still grieves.
Dad, it's okay. She's resting well now. I know she would want you to move on and be happy. Look, Leo.
No, I was expect for that. It's all of a sudden and it's fortunate.